go. In theory, we're going out to the world, which is always a good situation to be in. I'm not going to lie. So, yes, the world. Hello, the world. You're watching 700 Horsepower, our After the Horsemen first episode, Bushwhacked. Yay. Everybody celebrate.
Hello,
Yay!
Yeah, I
Does
love
this
it.
involve one of us sitting somewhere naked in the middle of the desert?
Yes. As a matter of fact, Nathan Fillion is going to show up in short order and take care of that for you.
I don't know how to feel about that.
Well, he was interested in you looking at his bum.
Again?
Nothing up his sleeve. That's right.
I'm speechless.
Presto. Huzzah.
Clearly not, Eric.
Beyond that statement, I was.
I'm so thrilled. Well, we don't have everybody. Spencer, for some reason, hasn't showed up yet. And maybe he won't. And if he doesn't show up in the next few minutes, well, we all know how I run my groups. If you don't show up, you don't play. I'm a bastard. It's true. For yet another musical reference tonight. But in the meantime, we have our hang. Our hang as it stands right now. And let's go through. Everybody say hi, and we'll go left to right, because that's the way I work. Todd, say hi.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Todd Foley, but today I'm Winnie the Bee Whisperer, and I'm going to get my ass kicked.
Yes, you very well may, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. Winnie the Bee Whisperer, remind me, if you would, what weapon do you carry? What stuff do you carry on you?
That is a
Weapon-wise.
Ask, my friend. Let me seek through my assortment of tabs.
That's right. You may want your character up in front of you. There may be questions.
It's beginning to dawn on me I may.
While you work that out, actually we'll make another pass. I'm giving everyone fair warning. That question's going to come up. Bruce, however, does not need to answer that question.
Up to you, Bruce.
Okay, I lost it. So who are we talking to?
We're talking to you.
Well, I'm Bruce, and I do carry weapons in real life. They're dual katanas and a rocket launcher. But I'm not playing the game.
But they're not silvered katanas, are they?
No, he doesn't have silvered katanas and a big leather trench coat and Potence 5.
Nope.
And if anyone got that joke, you're a geek and you should feel bad. Just want you to know that.
Except, of course, you don't, because you're a geek, like us.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't feel bad.
All right, fair enough. All right, so I'll roll back.
Clarity 5 would have been better.
Todd's got Cam.
Yeah.
He's a Cam girl now. Now he's going to rub his nipples and ask for his Amazon wish list to be fulfilled.
Maybe I should just put Winnie's face back there.
Maybe, wait, no.
That might get more of your wish list covered, yes.
Yeah.
You have to just sort of look at this and pretend it's that. That's all I can.
I can work with this. I can work with this. All right, so as I was asking earlier, Winnie is carrying a shotgun, right?
Sawed-off shotgun and a Bowie knife.
Sawed-off shotgun and a Bowie knife. Fantabulous. I got it. Cool. This is good because, yeah, that's going to be important in a little bit. So, Eric. Eric the Half a Bee.
Hey.
Dude, you are playing whom tonight?
I'm playing Old Bert, better known as Turtle.
Turtle.
A grim survivor of the post-apocalypse with a raccoon sidekick.
Who is Sir not appearing in this episode, apparently.
Correct, because it's dangerous.
That's right. What are you packing heat-wise, not fudge-wise?
Well, the old man in the cave said it's dangerous, so he gave me a bolt-action rifle and a folding knife.
Okay. We've got, you've got a bolt-action rifle. I've got a bolt-action rifle, because I am playing Aaron Presley. Winnie has a shotgun. So far, we have 3 long arms. Okay, good to know. And that brings us down to Kiyomi. Kiyomi.
Sorry, I was having a malfunction. I have a crossbow and a machete.
Oh, that's right. You're packing the crossbow. Oh, this is just going to be awkward for everybody.
Oh, what's your character's name again?
Kiyomi is Hymenoptera.
Oh, thank you. Yes, that's my name. Except
none of us take special pleasure in saying Hymen. None of it. See, we all giggle. We're 14.
See, I thought I'd give someone else the opportunity to say it this time.
Oh, why? Thank you. Why, thank
Well, I think her nickname is him, right?
Yes.
him.
In
Him.
Yeah, which sounds like a masculine generic pronoun. So
well, it's that terminal N. You just have. It's hard to emphasize that.
Kind of is. Now let's go over to what we're doing today, and I'm going to just flash the PDF up right here. The viewers at home can notice that actually that's not the cover. We're playing After the Horsemen, and we'll be starting in a very awkward place for our players, including myself. One of the wonderful things about 2-hour war games is solo and co-op games are perfectly appropriate because I don't know everything, even though I have the GM role on Roll20. That's going to make things really, really interesting. And what you can see is the insight tables up right now, because that's how I roll. But speaking of how I roll, switching over to the Roll20 display, ladies and gentlemen, if you would join me, please. If you look down, actually, if you zoom out on the map, you will notice that it is actually divided into sections. Let me zoom out 60%. Oh, crap. There's Spencer. He's only running late. Like always.
It's a problem I have, especially when I'm frantically trying to get my real rig and I can't, so sorry.
You're just going to have to deal. So you will be joining us tonight, will you not?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right, then. In that case, you already have your character sheet out, of course.
Of course. It's right in front of me.
Mm-hmm. And what weaponry does Jason carry?
I have a assault rifle and I have a club, a metal
An
club.
assault rifle and a club. Well, it's good to know that all of us have long arms. This is not going to be awkward at all. Okay.
Well, if crossbows count.
Well, the crossbow is going to be extra awkward, but we'll deal with that in a minute. For the moment, as I was saying, direct your attention to the Roll20 interface. The folks at home have already been ogling, oohing, and awing. As well they should, because it's kind of awesome. This map, you'll notice, is divided in...
Drop that link.
Yeah, I guess it could.
Oh, I got it.
All right.
Here's the link, Spencer.
Oh, I did. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
Or you can use the Roll20 app to embed it into Google Hangout. I can't, because that's just too small. But yeah, as you can see, the map is divided into 9 sections for ease of building terrain and referring to things. And at the moment, you will see that there are some houses on here and some farmland. We'll talk about that in a second. Let me know. Make sure that everyone is in Roll20. I know Eric, Kiyomi, and Todd are all in.
Yeah, I'll be there in a second.
Okay.
It'll happen eventually.
We'll give Spencer a bit of a moment. In the meantime, I'll give everyone a tour of the map. The houses with the greenish roofs are farms. The houses that kind of look like shacks with gray board roofing are houses. All those are locked up tight, and probably you don't want to go busting in on an innocent family. I don't know. Maybe you do. I'm not judging. I'm just saying. It's probably not something you want to do. The building in the junction of Section 2, 3, 5, and 6 is a clinic. Inside, there are probably some people, but as it's the evening, it's closed up tight for the night as well. And the big thing that kind of looks like a weird pagoda is a church. It is, in fact, one of the temples of the bee worshippers.
Awesome.
It is open, actually. It's evening, which means it's not quite night. It is late evening, and you're limited to 12 inches line of sight, which probably won't be an issue here in a minute. Again, the people writing at home can also see there are some ghosted out things and some things that are not ghosted out. We'll talk about that in a second. Oh, and those areas behind the farms, the in 1 and 4 and 3 and 6, the sort of yellowish area, they are like 5-foot high crosses between weird wheat and flowers. They block line of Yeah, they block line of sight inside of them, but they don't provide you any cover. That could suck. So that's
me.
yeah, that's the area. That's the layout. I wanted to make sure everybody was on top of things. Oh, probably one other thing to mention. Oh, look, there's Spencer. One other thing to mention, those red dots in the back corners, well, or behind those houses that you guys don't have line of sight to. Those are PEFs. That is potential enemy forces. They're also potential friendly forces, but who the hell cares about friendlies? We don't know what those are. They could be nothing. They could be a group twice as large as us. We just don't know! So, yeah, we'll be not worrying about those for the moment. Alright, but the first order of business is to set the scene for us. So it's in the evening, after that last Machinist race. You guys remember that. You killed a few people.
Killed a lot of people.
But you only killed one person. You did wreck a lot of people.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. Yeah. So you guys are headed back to the camp. We're headed back to the camp. God, gotta get out of the traditional mode. Headed back to where we parked the cars outside of town, right? Because nobody wants to park cars inside of town. Don't trust anybody. Just it's not a good idea, right? So we're headed back through town, having a good old time, and pretty much rolling like we do. Say again, Todd?
Are we walking north or?
Yes, we are walking north. In fact, we'd really like to get out. The cars are somewhere over beyond 123. Right? Now here's the thing. And we came in from 789, somewhere in there. Here's the thing, we gotta decide where we're rolling. How are we walking in here? All of our weapons are sheathed currently, /holstered, /backslung. So any sort of immediate reaction will be a little delayed. No one has a good time walking through town. Who expects to get bushwhacked, right?
Well,
No one expects the Spanish Inquisition.
People
That's
who
right.
don't get bushwhacked.
yeah.
I guess these characters are not following us on Google Plus because then they would totally know.
Apparently.
Probably not. Probably not.
My big question is, why are we not with our vehicles? What were we doing such that our vehicles are so far away from us?
Going to get drunk and have a good time. Oh, speaking of getting drunk, I almost forgot. We know that everybody got a good night's sleep because nobody would get a crappy night's sleep before racing. Also, we took care of that in the Machinist game. But we need to know if Winnie is high as a kite.
Yeah, we do.
So, let's see here. I need to switch to the book for me, and I'll switch to the book for everybody at home. And if I remember correctly, yeah, you're druggy. So if you can give us a 1d6 roll.
Coming up. 3.
You got 3?
Yep.
You rolled under your rep. Well, you might be high, but you're maintaining.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Awesome. So now we
So
know.
you're a competent stoner.
Oh, I've been doing this a long time.
It's a bee venom thing, man. You can't indulge. All right.
I built up a tolerance,
All right, so we know Winnie's okay. She can maintain.
I'm buzzing.
She's only a little buzzing. Which way, how we want to come in here? I mean, you can grab your token, drag it around. Also, you'll notice if you grab your token, it sort of has a big pointer that lets you rotate it. That's which way it's facing, because, that's how it goes.
You do have to switch off of the measurement tools. Like,
Yes, you have to switch to the pointer in the upper left to drag stuff around.
there's apparently no grid because it's a war game. Never mind.
Well, not all war games are gridless, but in this case...
In this case, it's all about measurements and less about boxes.
Yeah. So, all right, we need to come
I
in
don't know.
somewhere in 789. And we're trying to, we're just basically going through the middle of town, going back to the cars. Let's figure out kind of what our cluster is, where we're at, because we need to figure out who's in what group. Because we could be in more than one group.
You would make us make decisions and things and all like that.
I know. What am I thinking? What kind of crazy talk? Winnie is apparently.
She's walking right in the center of the road. She's buzzing and says she's just kind of checking it out, and she likes this time of day.
All right, you may want to pull her down south just a little bit.
Will do.
Into 8. By the way, I'm very proud of that template. It only took me half a day to get it into Roll20.
Oh, good heavens.
Yeah, it's a long story. All right, Winnie's walking down. You know what? I'm willing to hang with Winnie. I think Presley Aaron's totally down with hiking down the middle of the road, having a good time, probably drinking something.
Why do we all have red dots?
Well, that's a fine question. Because in Roll20, that's how I'm designating groups. Makes it easier to know who's hanging out with who. Is Turtle hanging out with Jason?
Makes
that
sense.
Close?
Are we just all in the road,
Apparently,
hanging out?
in the middle
If
of
you
the
want to
road.
be, you put yourself wherever you like.
That's right. All right, and do a little measuring here. Group coherency is anything within 4 inches, and I haven't quite got or 4 units, because technically I usually use centimeters. You just need to be within 4 units of the nearest person, and if you want to be in the same group. As Turtle moves over to the other side of the road.
Apparently those two are just coming out of the church.
Oh, okay, could happen. Could happen. I don't know.
At a church?
All right, yeah, that's the B church.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, thank you. All right, so is that your lineup?
Sure. That works.
Everybody happy with what you got? Key, you want to be? Are you looking at the church there? I see you're sort of pointing off that way. That's hilarious.
So, okay, which way am I facing if I'm turned this way?
Whichever way the little pointy thing that you drag to change your facing is. So.
Okay, you're facing the way the little bobble is.
Yes.
Yeah.
I had a table full of miniatures. If only.
Okay.
All right, she's checking the
Winnie's
church.
spinning around and around in the middle of the street just for fun.
All right.
Yes, I am definitely checking out their church.
All right. Turtle,
Patrick.
is that where you want to be?
Eric.
I've been muted. Okay, that explains it.
Yeah, actually.
Yes, I'm walking on the side of the road because I'm an American, and I walk on the right side, and I've seen people get splattered. So,
All right. Well then, that means I have to take a minute to pretend to be GM for a moment. And yeah, this never ends well, right?
Generally not, no.
Yeah. So here's where I get to have a moment, and you guys get to help me. You guys are being bushwhacked by 3 people, right?
Oh, good heavens.
Yeah, and they have to show up within 2 inches, which is like twice. Yeah, it's like twice your radius. So I have to figure out where Sheila and her friends are going to show up. Just for the record, Sheila, the Rep 3 chick there, is
a punk rocker.
also 16, and you might know her better as the Overcompensator.
Wait, what?
That's right. The driver of that sports car that you guys had so much trouble with is a 16-year-old attitudinal chick. And just for extra shits and giggles, I will point out something very important. She's the actual leader of this group. Which
Would she be?
What's that?
No, go ahead.
Yes,
Go ahead.
yes. You do not have to have the highest rep in a group to be the leader. They're led by a pissed off, angry 16-year-old girl.
Because she yells the loudest, apparently.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So now I'm just trying to come up with what's within 4 inches so I can move Boone. Boone, let me grab him. I actually have all these guys. I rolled for this. This is kind of crazy. Boone is a 46-year-old male. Who you may remember better as Cruz. He's the guy that had Cruiser as his signature. And Brava, the 21-year-old woman, young lady, who may or may not be in a lesbian relationship with Sheila. That remains to be determined. You may remember her.
Table for that.
Not yet. You may remember her as the focused one, the one that had focused as her signature.
I don't remember any of the signatures, mostly because we never really went over them. I do remember all the vehicles, though.
Good. All right, so you'll notice these two are out to the side. I believe they're within 4 inches of Sheila. Yes, and yes. They're within 2 inches of you guys. Yes, and yes, and yes. Oh, that one's not quite. Sorry, Turtle.
Apparently hiding in the church.
You're going to get snuggled on. I think Boone might have to come up here a little bit, too. And there's one other thing worth noting. Both Boone and Sheila have shotguns. Out. And in their hands.
Ew.
We did call this a bushwhacking, did we not?
Yeah, we did.
So, yeah, this is going to be interesting. Because I think that's their points. That's where they're at. That makes sense. Shotgun, and they have some traits.
Brava have?
What's that?
What does Brava have?
An assault rifle.
Friendly.
Yeah. Okay, so because you're being bushwhacked and not just robbed, we go immediately to an insight check for everybody. And if you've got your insight table in front of you, which I had mine here a minute ago.
Probably should have that up, and I don't.
All right, here's how you determine what your insight should be. Take your rep. Luckily, that's easy for all of us. It's 5. You guys are active. I mean, we're active. God, get in the habit. We're active, so you take 1 off of that. 4. Okay? Turtle is a lone wolf. So he goes back up to 5 dice. The rest of us, I don't think anybody has Night Person. I don't think anybody has Reckless. I don't think anybody has Slow to React. Do any of you guys have Slow to React? I don't.
No.
Steely Eyes, Stone Cold, or Wary. None of those things are up.
No.
Nobody's concealed. Nobody is appreciably drugged. Nobody's drunk. Nobody's in duck back, and nobody's retiring. Awesome. That's going to make things considerably better. All right.
Might survive.
So you roll 5, and I roll 4, and most of us do 4, and then we'll figure out, and we're looking for successes, right?
Which are 1, 2, 3?
That's correct. Right? And then we'll roll to see what they get. So
I'm rolling 5d6. Okay.
Yep. Oh, great. I got 1 success.
Crap, I'm gonna have to
I got
put my
4.
neck together now.
Now, here's the fun thing. You can grab a die and put it out next to your name to mark how many successes you got. And that'll help us know. I'll just grab the die off of the chat column there. And
I got 2 successes.
onto the map. Okay. Oh.
Okay, I did something wrong because I don't have
And the
Oh, Spencer's clever. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, if you use the angle brackets, it's a less than or equal to
Oh.
the number.
it would be really handy. Yeah, macros. All right,
Nice.
I had too much fun with them.
all right, Eric. How many successes did you say you had?
4.
4. Anybody rolled a
I'm
4?
trying to see. I cannot drag that thing in there because I don't have a 4 to drag. So
I found somebody else's 4.
Alex, what am I rolling?
2, I can grab a 2, I guess.
Dice.
I can't grab dice, apparently,
Really?
from the chat.
you're rolling
Wow.
4d6 key.
Okay.
Okay, Todd. How many successes did you get there?
2 3s.
2 3s. So you got 2 successes. All right. You know, it's just the one. So Todd.
But then I don't have 3D dice enabled, so that might be part of it. I don't know.
Nope, I don't either. There
Oh,
you go.
did I just want to put my successes up there?
Yeah, just your successes.
Okay, let me instead of the 4. Well, I can't move that 4 you put there. So
I can't. Oh. Okay,
Apparently.
go drag whatever over.
Okay.
okay, and this is
All right.
okay. That's working weird.
Yeah, it's like another icon. So why is there an extra 1 and 2 there, Eric?
I don't know. I only see a 1, a 2, a 2, and a 3.
Yeah, why?
I was dragging the successful dice.
No, we just the number of successes. All
I
right.
can't
Well,
even grab my
while-
own successful dice and drag them out. And
Yep. While we do just the number of successes, I don't know how Turtle is the most reactive person on Earth.
Oh,
Yeah. Key, how many successes did you get?
1.
All right. Where did the 1 go? All right. I seem to have misplaced a 1. I'll throw it back on you. And Spencer, how many successes you got? 2.
I had 2, yeah.
Yeah. Grab a 2. Throw it over next to you. No.
I can't grab them, actually.
Really?
Yeah. I can't. I cannot grab things out of the chat.
Huh. Weird. Okay. All
It
right.
didn't
Now.
work when I tried either.
Strange. All right. I'll
I
do
don't
it
know.
because roll 20. That's why.
What special things you have.
Okay, let's find out how Boone, Sheila, and Brava do.
In your settings, I just found this. There's actually a thing to enable advanced dice, which is not 3D dice, it's advanced dice, and that what it is apparently
Okay.
will allow you to
drag
pull
the dice icons, drag and drop. Okay.
Nice.
It
Yeah.
says I can, but it didn't let me. Alright.
Maybe.
All right. Let's see. Boone, we will. Looking
Shall I
for.
roll for it?
I
Or
got
do I
it.
want to roll for one of the people by me? Or
I'll
I'll roll
wow.
for sheep.
Go ahead. Boone got 1 success. Poor
I can't
Boone.
actually grab them. What the heck?
And Sheila's in motion, isn't she?
Nope.
Oh, so they're okay. They came up behind us.
We
but are
were
not.
we were in motion. We were active. They were not. That
So
was
she
actually.
gets the full 3d6.
Yep.
Yeah. No spaces there, Squidler.
Okay. So
1 success.
1 success for Sheila. That's probably good. All right, and Brava. She gets full 5.
Okay, rolling. Ugh,
3 successes for her.
it's not good.
No. But
Oh,
what?
I can grab her 3 successes.
Wow, I can grab her 3 successes. That sounds terrible.
Mm-hmm.
She
That
likes it. I mean,
sounds horrible. Good God.
No more innuendo for you, Spencer.
Yeah, you can't have it in a horrendo.
Anyway,
doesn't make any sense.
Okay, so,
Hang
what?
on, is there a way to make everybody's icon go away? Roll
Yes,
20.
also in the settings.
settings, video. You can change the avatars.
Size, yeah, to
Names
names only.
Name only is pretty good.
Yep.
Alright, guess that'll have to work.
Yep. So, we know something very important right now. Turtle is a fast motherfucker.
Unless
And-
he's driving.
Unless he's driving. Apparently, a couple of chicks with guns walk up behind him, and he's all tense.
Do we not have the raccoon with us? Is that another thing?
The raccoon is back at the car, probably working on something,
Probably.
calibrating.
Oh man! All right, so it's just kind of ugly all around. Because right now you get to choose, Eric, because you are a star. You can choose whether to charge into melee, duck back, fire, move, retrieve wounded, not an issue right now, or run away, which wouldn't do very well for you.
I think I want to charge into melee with Sheila.
All right. Do you what? You have a club on your
I have a folding knife.
right? All right. So what I need is, let's see, you are a star, which means we don't have to actually roll for charge into me. Let me double check real quick. I know it's right here somewhere. Come on. It's after shooting. It's melee. Charge into melee test.
And I'll just hope that my my teammates here can do something about Brava.
Okay, let's see. Charge into melee test at the same time. This is on page 29 for those people playing along at home. And to do a charge into melee, let's see, it's 2d6 plus 1d6 because you're a lone wolf.
So 3d6?
Yeah, you're not a coward, you're not driven, you don't have fear, you don't have nerves of steel, you're not a psycho, you don't have rage, you're not a runt, you're not stone cold, and you're not vicious. Right?
So just 3d6 for normal successes, or?
Yep, 3d6 under your rep.
Oh, under my rep. Nice.
Yep. And Sheila also has to roll 3d6 under her rep of 3. So, Spencer, you want to roll for Sheila?
There we are. Yes, I can do that.
All right. So,
2 successes.
How many die does she need?
let me double check that one moment. Yeah, I didn't switch back. I've got so many notes scattered around. If I'm like the worst, least organized.
All right.
Receive fire. Nope, that doesn't count. So yeah, she is a pack wolf, so she also rolls just 3d6
Versus her rep, you said, right?
Yeah, 3d6. 2d6 versus under 3. Yeah.
Okay, so 2d6. Realize when you're using the less than thing that if you want it under a certain number, you have to go to the number because it's a less than or equal to.
Right.
So your 2 successes there, Eric, are actually only 1 success because one of them was a 5, which is equal to your rep.
No, equal is fine.
Is it?
Yep. Less than
Well,
equal to is what we want.
Oh, all right then. Never mind. I lied.
All right, so how many successes did you have? B?
I have 2. She has 1.
All right, so you have 1 more than she does, which means she can fire 1 shot. Then you move into melee and no reaction tests taken. So she actually gets to fire the shotgun
Oh, lovely.
as you charge at her. Spencer, would you care to continue this? I need you to roll 6 dice, and we take the highest 3.
All right. I think I just put together a macro, so give me a second.
Okay.
Oh, just 66 in general?
Yeah, it's 66, and we take the highest
Okay.
3 dice.
So that is not actually what I put together.
Yeah, it's going to be different.
It's a 6, 6, and a 5.
Oh, well, it was nice playing this campaign.
Luckily, you have star power, but we'll talk about that. 6, a 6, and a 5. It's just going to be easier for me to drop these over here. All right, so what we do, since she has a shotgun, and since you're the only person charging her, she's not spreading her shot. She's got a 9, and an 8. Let me find my shot. You are charging. So she actually hit that one. That's a hit. The other 9 is not a hit. Oh, wait a second. 2 hits, and what was the other one? An 8?
I don't know where you're getting 9s
You
and 8s.
said 2 9s and an 8, because we have a 6, 6, and a 5, which I assume you're adding 3 to.
Correct.
Okay.
All right, so we have 2 hits and a miss. So third one at
What table
least.
are you looking on?
This is on the page 25. 26 actually. We're looking at the ranged combat table. It's probably in all the QRSs that I put out there, but yeah,
Yeah.
it's on the range stuff.
Here someplace. There it
Yep.
is. Okay.
So yeah, so that's 2 hits.
Plus the rep. Okay, I see.
Yeah, plus the rep. That's where she's not gonna have problems. So Turtle, this might be painful. I'm just gonna say could hurt a little. We know that you're taking 2 hits, so let's find out how much damage or what happens to you.
Received fire?
You are resolving. Yeah, we're resolving damage. So roll 1d6 versus the impact of the weapon. It being a shotgun, it's impact 2.
So I'm trying to get under 2, or
You would really like to roll over 2, and you would totally not like to roll a 1.
okay, I get. Oh, you're shitting me.
All right, so wait, that's one obviously dead. What's the second round do? That's
Really?
still obviously dead. Okay, now you're a star, Eric. You're a star, man, and you've got 5 points of star power. Didn't expect you to have to bust them out quite this early, but all right. Here's the deal: if you roll 5d6, right? 1s, 2s, and 3s cancel 1 level of damage.
5d6.
4s and 5s do nothing. 6s remove that die from the pool.
Okay, rolling 5d6.
Okay, so you got two
I got
successes.
1 6 and a 1 and a 3.
All right, so your pool of star power goes down to 4. Just make a note somewhere for this encounter.
Okay. For this encounter?
Yeah, for this encounter. You are not obviously dead.
Awesome.
You are not out of the fight.
Also awesome.
You are obviously dead, out of the fight. The next one down, he says, which he should be able to do this off the top of his head, but, slacker. Where did the damage go? No, I've got it here somewhere. Where did my damage go? Status, firing, resolving damage. You're stunned. You have been knocked to the ground and may not act or react until having spent 1 full turn of activation doing nothing. Well,
for fuck's sake.
considering you just took a shotgun to the face.
That's
Yeah, but
minor.
that's going to be standing over me.
Yeah, well, Also,
Pay the price of a shotgun to the face.
that's right. Also, notably, she didn't roll any 1s during that, so she's not out of ammo. She must have done a quick reload on that thing.
Lovely.
Yeah.
She did roll a 1.
She just but only rolled 1.
That's true.
Double ones are required for being out of ammo.
Yeah.
It's good try though there, Turtle. What we're going to do is we're going to go to Turtle. Oh, for some reason it's not letting me...
What is that random 2 on the board? That's upside
That
down?
was the melee one. I'm taking that off.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
For some reason it's... Oh, there we go. I want to put a downed symbol. I'm trying to decide what one to put down. You know what? There. Here. The little ghost face means I'm lying on the ground screaming in pain.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, alright, so 3s. Only Brava exists for that. Brava is... Yeah, like I said, she has an assault rifle,
Standing over you with a gun.
and Turtle is no longer a threat. Next nearest person would be him.
Have you shared the opposition information at all?
Nope,
Okay.
because, it may not ever matter again.
Well, and it'd be really confusing if we're all trying to look at the same crap and interpret it.
Yes. Alright, so Bravo's got an assault rifle, which means she's switching between 1 and 3 shots, if I remember. Yes. She is actually going to just fire on him, Presley, and Winnie, in that order, with her gunshots. So, who wants to roll for Brava?
I'll do it. What are we
All right.
rolling?
She needs
Doing the ranged attack
3d6.
versus...
There's no verses. This is the ranged attack, so we'll be adding her rep.
So we have, respectively, a 7, a 6, and an 8.
Yep. I like to drag them out in order, so it makes it easier. Actually, we've got a 10, a 9, and an 8.
Oh, yeah, maybe I should add the correct rep, huh?
It might help. So yeah, a 10 on him is definitely a hits target.
Oh dear.
Him, could you give us a roll against impact?
Shit.
Impact
The map
3.
just disappeared.
Hmm.
No, it's back. Okay, how do I do that?
Just slash 1d6, roll 1d6. I just need 1d6 against impact 3. 1. You two are obviously dead, at least temporarily.
We're blowing the star power tonight.
Yeah, it's going early. This is what happens when you're bushwhacked from 2 inches away, I guess.
This
Yes.
is what happens when you make us use electronic dice.
Yeah, it keeps you from cheating quite as much. All right,
I don't cheat, Alec.
let's get your star power on the table. Roll 5d6.
Is there a way I can share my macros with all of you?
No, I've already checked that, unfortunately. That's pissy. I see 3 successes. So you are not obviously dead, you're not out of the fight, and you're not stunned. You're fine!
But you lose 2 of your die.
That's correct. You are down to 3 star power.
Spencer, what about copying and pasting the macro into the chat?
I could do that. Let me do that for you. This macro that I'm using is the one that I use just to check for successes. You do need to put an R. Oh, cancel. Let me see if I can get it to paste the information without trying to run it. Nope, apparently not.
How about put it in the Hangout chat?
Google Chat, yeah.
Yeah,
It's that way.
right. So him is not dead, but gone down to 3 star power. And now I have to go against, let's see, 10, 9, and the 9 is for me. The 9 is the second shot. So they didn't move fast. They're not snap firing. I'm not in cover. I'm not the third or higher target. I am definitely taking that hit. And I am merely knocked down. I think, yes, because it's over her impact. So I am not out of the fight. I am merely knocked down. Oh, lovely. Gosh. So, don't feel bad, Eric. I too am flat on my ass. Winnie, you're up. Let's see. 3 plus 5 is 8. 8 versus. You're not charging. You're not in cover. You're not prone. You didn't move fast. But you are the second or higher target. You're the third target. Congratulations, Winnie. She missed. I'm sure you're thrilled, Todd.
Yeah, I'm thrilled she missed. I'm whirling around.
Oh,
Draw and fire.
oh well, we'll get to that. We're at twos, of which there is 2. Actually, surprisingly, it's you 2.
Yeah.
All right, your stuff
What's that about?
resolves. Your stuff resolves simultaneously. So
Go ahead, Todd. You can say what you're going to do, and then I'll say what I'm going to do, and then it'll all happen.
How'd you do that little line of sight thing?
Oh, if you click on the ruler over on the upper left, there's a whole list of things. If you click on the ruler, it'll get you a measuring device.
and you were well within 12 inches on any of them.
Yeah, but getting a clear shot is another question.
Well, that's true.
It is.
Also, you're taking a snapshot because you had to swing it off your back. There are
Although,
worse things.
although me and Alex are flat on the ground, so we're not really blocking your shot.
That's true.
Oh, that's a good point.
It might be, though.
You know what? I'm going to try to fire one off at Brava. It looks like she's 7.4 units away.
Not a problem. And you have a shotgun, right?
Ooh, I do.
Now for the wonder that is a shotgun. You get to roll 66.
66, impact 2, range 12. Okay.
Yep, 66, and take the 3 highest. Okay, 3 5s.
Yeah.
Damn, boy.
Girl.
Damn, girl. There, I feel better now. All right, so 10, 10, 10 is really what I'm looking at here. I assume you unleashed the whole thing at Bravo, right?
I am unleashing the whole thing, and I said, I thought I told you to die!
I think you might actually you might have her there. Brava, choo 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 choo. Well, she's
Winnie
hit.
has blown her load.
Well, surprisingly, Winnie did not roll 2 1s in that. So not only that, she's ready to go again. Her load is still not blown.
That
I've
refractory
got the only
period,
shotgun that has a magazine.
That's clearly it. Let's see. Yeah. Who wants to roll for poor Brava?
I'll take it. Go ahead, Eric.
I already called it.
All right. Let's do the first one. 1d6.
Eric is falling over after all.
Yeah.
What
I
the?
likes me some crossbow. Let's see it.
6.
Well, 6 don't do crap, really. That's just a knockdown. How about the second round? I know all of these hit because 10s always
Another
hit.
6.
Really? Okay, she's still just knocked down. How about that third round?
1.
What? Well, shit on her. Because she is obviously dead.
Dead.
Oh no.
And she doesn't have star power to save her ass. Alright, Jason.
Yes.
Round of applause there.
Round of applause.
Yeah. 1.8. I still have to charge into melee, though, don't I?
If you want to charge.
If I want to do melee, I'd have to charge into melee.
I would also point out, Boone has a shotgun.
And we saw what happened when I charged into me.
I probably would not charge into melee with a guy who could shotgun me. It's just a feeling I got. But I'm talking from flat on my ass on the ground too. So
Okay. I feel like I should have read through this more so that I actually understood what I can and can't do, but I didn't. That's all right.
okay,
Um,
I'm down.
what's my movement range?
Your movement range? You can't move at the moment. You're too busy
No?
reacting.
Ah,
What do you
dang.
What do you want to do?
I want to move. That's what I want to do. That's
Well,
why-
you could choose to duck back.
The reaction you want is to move.
If
You
your
want to
decision,
run away.
you could certainly choose to duck back. If you duck back, you will move up to 6 inches into cover. If there's not cover within 6 inches,
Which there isn't.
you will throw yourself flat on the ground prone. There isn't any cover within 6 inches. I'm just going to tell you right now.
Nope.
No, the nearest cover would
Well,
be like 9 inches away, maybe, 9-10 inches away.
Screw it then. I'll shoot him in the face.
Shoot him in the face with which?
I only have one gun. Let's see. Targets 1 or 3. Impact 3.
You gonna unload it at Boone?
You know, I think I might try and hit both of them.
Let me see. What's the range between them? You've got 1, 3. They're 3 inches apart.
He's 4 from me. He's
1,
2 from
2.
me.
You could hit Boone with the first round and Sheila with the third round, but you would lose one round in between.
Hmm.
Or you could unleash hell at Boone's noggin.
I'm kind of a fan of unleashing the hell. I'll be honest.
Unleashing the hell.
Again. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. Just shoot him in the face. Now I have to decide whether I'm doing it semi-auto or auto.
Why would you do anything other than burst?
I know, right?
Seriously, why would you do anything other than burst?
All right.
So, Eric, how's the ground feeling?
Oh,
Solid.
where is it?
It's pretty good.
There it is.
I wish
Okay.
I wasn't lying on the road. Kind of painful.
3d6 and take the highest. Is that it?
Yeah, 3d6 and you're firing the assault rifle, right?
Yes.
Yes, it's 3d6, highest to lowest.
6 to 2.
Wow, I'm pretty sure you only got one hit on him there.
Yeah.
6, 7, 8, 9, 2, 2.
There's 7. So yeah, I missed.
I'll roll for Boone because my dice are cursed tonight.
Well, Boone doesn't. Well, we'll get to Boone in a second. Hold on a second, though. I'm trying to figure out which hit. The 6 plus. No, wait. The 6 is totally a hit. The 2
Yeah.
is 7.
The 2s are a 7, so I miss.
Yeah. Okay. Got one hit on Boone. Boone needs to roll 1d6 versus the assault rifle's 3.
Okay, oops. I can not typo.
3. Well,
there you go.
shockingly, Boone is not dead. Boone is just out of the fight. He's not dead. I don't know how to feel about that.
But he is out of the fight for the rest of the encounter?
He is out of the fight. He has taken a wound which could be fatal. Might be lethal. He ain't going nowhere.
I'm probably gonna make that fatal, but it's not my turn anymore, so...
Good job. Good job. And now we're down to ones.
Which is Sheila and y'all and Key.
Yeah, Sheila and him are about to just blaze at each other, apparently. Because Boone can't do jack. Alright. Well... Praise in Turtle's general direction. Really?
It's appreciated.
Alright.
Nice.
Should have done that in character, sorry, let me try it again.
It's alright. So, Key,
Okay.
if I remember correctly, you are carrying a crossbow.
I am, yes.
I hate to not assume that your crossbow is loaded walking through town, but you gotta need to. I mean, it wouldn't make sense to be walking back to the cars with your
Why would it be
loaded.
loaded while I'm walking around?
Yeah, I got nothing. What do you have? Did you get a melee weapon?
I do have a melee weapon as well.
Well, how bold do you feel?
I'm not certain. How bold should I feel?
Let me check something. Since this is simultaneous, it won't make a difference.
It'd be simultaneous, and other lady's got a new assault rifle.
I was.
I accidentally dragged myself a little bit, so
all right.
I hope I'm generally in the right place.
Yeah, you're pretty close to it. I'm actually just trying to figure out, since you're simultaneous, it's not like you can duck back before she moves. So, yeah, you're just gonna have to bold it, I think. You may just have to charge her.
Oh, well. Sometimes you have to take risks.
I understand.
Sometimes you need to swarm.
Get up the B action. Alright, so who wants to roll for Sheila?
I got it.
Okay, Sheila is only got 3d6 for this.
Versus her rep, right?
Yeah, it's going to be 2d6 versus her rep. You're correct. And Key has 2d6 versus her rep because nothing else there is applicable.
Okay. Thank you for telling me that. I'm having trouble opening up the tables.
It's okay. That's why I'm sort of...
6, and my rep...
It's 5.
Okay.
Alright, so...
Is it lower than my rep or equal or lower?
Equal to or lower than?
Okay, well, I'll just roll.
Yep.
2, you said.
Yep. Yeah, you got 1 success? No, you got 2 successes.
Successes, yeah.
Alright, Sheila.
Also got 2 successes.
Oh, that could be a little awkward, because when you're when you charge and you're evenly matched...
Target fires 1 shot, charger
Yeah.
moves into melee.
So, yes, so what we get here is, him is about to rock her socks, but Sheila gets a shot off first.
She's got an assault rifle, you said?
No, she's got a shot.
Shotgun.
Oh.
And
As
if
I
she had,
learned.
I thought only Boone and
Brava had an assault
Brava
rifle.
had the shotgun. Brava had the
No.
assault. Oh.
The low reps have the shotguns, which is good and bad.
Oh, hell.
What the fuck? Why are we letting you roll for the bad guys? You never, ever do anything good that way.
I'm also rolling as Jason now, which is great.
Alright, so 2 6s and
A
3.
a 3, and not out of ammo. Alright, Key? Well, I'm gonna roll for damage here, because I know those 6s takes it up to 9. And that 9 will only miss...
If you moved fast.
Yeah,
Which, I mean, she's charging into melee.
It's not the same, though.
Tell me what to do.
Give us a d6.
Just
Yep.
1d6 parades high.
Good.
it's better than before.
It's 4, which is over its impact, so that's just a knockdown. Okay?
Okay.
Second d6.
How is that higher than the impact? What?
The impact of shotgun is 2.
Ah. Okay. Yes.
Also over the impact, so still just a knockdown. And the third one is a miss. So it's because it's a 6. Fantastic. All right, so your worst state
Not dead.
is knocked down, Oh, and probably facing her. Just that.
Have I moved?
Not yet.
Okay.
Let's see. All right, so you have star power of 4 left.
3, I thought.
I think you only used 2.
Yeah, but what did
There were
I
only 2
start with?
6s.
5. You start out with 5.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you have 4 left. Let's see if you can
okay.
cancel that.
Cancel that and stab her face in. I don't think that works that way.
okay.
Oh, wait a second. Knockdown is not a damage state. Stunned is. If we had had more successes, we could have said, "Ha! I do not care for your stun," but that's not what happened.
So am I still knocked down?
You are knocked down, but you are not dead. So let's get you. Let's figure out what. I'm having trouble getting the little twirly thing for the tokens to pop up right. No, there. At least it's out of the way. Let's figure out. So, lying on the ground stunned is the second icon. Knocked down. You know what? We're going to use a snail for knocked down. Because snails crawl on the ground. Right? Right? Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. That.
We'll go with that for now.
And Sheila did not roll 2 successes, but being charged takes her action. So that's the end of that turn. Where...
Well, there are at least 2 people up, right?
Yes, and we're not dead.
Sheila's alone.
And I'm not hurt. I'm just
All right, and
on
we
my
are.
butt.
I think we might actually still be in group coherency. Let me check. Oh yeah, yeah. We're totally okay.
We're fine.
We're okay.
None of us managed to move an inch.
That's all right. Well, that's because they stepped out behind us with shotguns and assault rifles. What can you friggin' do, right?
Apparently, I should have shot instead of stabbed. I figured I was... By 2 inches, I thought I was pretty close.
Yeah. Well, you know. All
Apparently
right.
we had to charge into melee anyway, which is an odd mechanic, but it's fair.
Yeah. The charge. Well, it's the. Do they get a shot off as you're coming in? You know, that sort of thing. All right. This could be worse. This could be a lot worse. Because. All right. So Sheila is the leader of their group. Okay. Which means they activate on 3s. We're all 5. Who's going to be rolling for our activation?
I've been rolling pretty good.
He has been
Okay.
rolling pretty good.
Let him roll.
Watch, now I roll
Don't
a
let
1.
Spencer do things.
Okay, fine.
I need. Who is going to be rolling for us?
What do we need?
I'll roll.
We need 1d6. And somebody needs to roll for them.
I'll roll for them.
All right, Eric's rolling for them because he sucks. Watch now. Now he'll. They have. No. That's actually quite good. They can't activate. They cannot activate.
Good job, Eric.
More accurately, Sheila cannot activate because she's the only one
So
left.
she's sitting
over
there stunned, watching her friends get blown away.
Right. Let's see. Are there any rep 5? There are. The PEFs will move here in a minute, but okay. In the meantime, who's rolling for us?
I did. I got a 2.
You got a 2. All right, so we're activating on 2. That's fine. First, though, that means that the PEFs up here all activate, and we'll do something. Now, let me find the table for that. It's not that one. It's not that one.
After the battle, or is it a different one?
Um,
Oh, here we are. After the battle and PEFs, and what are they? Okay, here we are.
it's here. I've got all these tables up in little windows here, which are kind of a pain for me. Where did the... I could swear I had that one up. I could swear.
Which table are you looking for?
The PEF movement one. I've got it. It's actually I've got it right here. It's cool. It's fine. We're gonna start with the Rep 4, Rep 5, Rep 5. We're gonna start with the Rep 5 PEF and find out what the heck it does. So it's not inside a building, but shooting has occurred this encounter. Who's rolling for the PEF?
I'll roll for the PEF.
I need 2d6 versus 5s.
Okay, 2d6 versus 5.
One success. The 5 actually moves away from us, so like
shooting's this way. Let's
like
go
that. All right, now 2d6 versus 4.
Got it.
Okay. You got it? Okay.
2 successes.
Let's see. It moves toward. It would help if I had that towards the nearest enemy through cover. Let's see. Whole section, which would be about 12 inches. Wow, that's 12. All right, who's got the music? We're gonna have to hurt you.
Yeah, that's a Mexican party next door.
Man, they need to invite us.
It's a big party. They got a bouncy house and everything.
But we can hear them, so it's almost like we're there.
Almost. Almost.
I hear them make a burrito.
Okay, we have a slight problem because that PEF has moved into line of sight. Actually, I think it may have moved into line of sight when it got out here, which means it gets another 2 inches. Oh wait, and all right, got into line of sight there. Somebody's looking that way, I'm sure. Which means we need to find out what they are. So, who was rolling for that one?
I'll do it.
You did it. We're at ER3, so what we need is 2d6 added.
Okay, so just a plain 2d6 roll. Okay.
Yep.
2d6.
5 at ER3. Oh, they're friendlies.
It's the raccoon!
They're not that friendly, I don't think. Give me another 2d6, Eric.
6.
Oh wait, I'm 2d6 versus 3. It's 1 success. They are NPCs of the opposed. They don't want to get involved. Let's see. How many are there? Roll 1d6, please.
Okay. 4.
4 plus 2, because that's the ER, will be 6. There's 5 of us. There's 5 of them hanging out over there. They don't particularly want to get involved. Let me throw some tokens out there for them. Dun, 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 dun. I actually have some spare tokens that I've, 2, and we said 5.
Yeah.
Evil cowboys.
That's right. Well, they're in this case they're just villagers.
Neutral cowboys.
Morally ambiguous cowboys.
Actually, we know that these guys are friendly. They just,
Cowboys.
This doesn't mean that they're not evil or morally ambiguous. They're just
Right.
friendly to us.
It just means they probably bet on us at the race.
That's probably true. All right.
Spencer, we're morally ambiguous.
I know, right?
Who isn't morally ambiguous? All right, and now we need the motion for the other PEF. Who wants to roll for that?
What do you
Because
mean?
Todd, you are responsible. 2d6 versus
4.
5 actually, but
Versus 5?
yeah, but it's 2
Yeah, they-
successes no matter what. They moves toward us.
Through enemy cover at all time, or through cover anyway.
Yep, which means they become in line of sight right there. Which means we need to find out how many there are. Or rather, we need to find out what they are. Roll 2d6 versus 2.
Don't you add those?
Nope, not in this case.
No successes.
No successes. Hey, guess what? It's just the wind in the trees, baby. Except no trees. It's just the wind in the whatever the hell that stuff they're farming is. Awesome.
So do you take that off the board, or
I just did, yeah.
was that the Rep 5 or the Rep 4?
It was the red 4 because the red 5 went the other way. Remember,
okay.
it went away from us.
All right.
All right, so that puts Sheila cannot do jack, and we rolled 4s. So
And I'm on the ground.
that's right. And we're all one group, so I can't do anything. But we don't need to know order because they can't. She can't go. I think right now.
Shooter.
Pretty much.
Roll 20 is being really just glitchy for me for some reason. I'm having trouble like doing things like pulling up the weird little tags. It's just not making me right click on stuff to. I'm trying to. We are spending a turn on our asses. Come on, Alex. Jesus.
Are we all?
No, well, Eric and I are.
And Key.
Oh, and Key actually. I'm trying to just make it so we're down.
Oh, Key was only knocked down.
That's
So
right.
she was unlike me or you.
Yeah, we are spending a whole turn not doing anything. God, what
But it
is
would
that?
be nice to stand up again.
Well, you can stand up again. I'm trying to turn
Oh,
off my scary face.
So exciting. Standing, moving my legs.
All right. Eric and I are still on our backs. Eric, you may want to change your little symbol
To what?
You're a snail now.
to the snail.
How do I do that?
You
Click
need
your
the
icon.
little.
Click the
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 gear.
white bubble down in the bottom.
I get no white bubble.
Yeah, it's doing
Down
for you
by
what it
the
did for
gear,
me.
there's a.
It's not. Nothing's reacting now.
Yeah,
oh, that's
it's
useful.
weird. Hey, it just popped up for me. I'll fix it. There we go. Eric and I are feeling slightly better. We'll be up next turn. Him can get to her feet.
That's confusing.
What do you guys want to do at this point? I assume that Sheila is about to have a bad day.
Shoots Sheila in the face. There will be much shooting of her face.
Her face, it'll be shot.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
All right. Key, you can actually get up. Wait. Oh, crap. I forgot something entirely. I forgot, because I got ahead of myself, that we actually have to... it would help if I were going the right direction in the book. We need to do the get up test, basically, the recover from knockdown. I think Key needs to do the recover from knockdown more accurately. Let me double check, because it's been a while since I've run THW stuff. Not a lie. Charge to melee, insights. See, it's you got to do this stuff all the time, folks. If you don't do it all the time, you don't remember how to do it. It's very, very embarrassing. Yeah, yes.
Page 21, it looks like.
Yeah. Looks like 21, recover from knockdown. Oh, we probably should have done that immediately, but that's alright. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's all good.
We'll know better next time.
Yep. Well, that and everybody gets to take a man down test. That's going to be well, except for us who were down. We're all the same rep. Actually, I don't think Eric has to take the man down test because
No. And we
because
don't have
he's a
to
lone
take
wolf.
it versus Eric.
yeah. But I went down, so the rest of us are pack wolves.
Yep.
Okay. Well then, let's get this out of the way. That's alright, because nothing really changed there. Where did my pack wolf test go? Alright. So we'll get this out of the way real quick. Recover from knockdown. Everybody needs to do basically... Well, Eric and Key and I need to do a 2d6 versus 5.
Sorry, how many?
2d6
Versus our
5.
rep. Versus our rep. I got 2 successes. Eric's got 2 successes. Kia's got 2 successes. It don't matter. 'Cause
Yay.
as far as I can tell, that just means we just carry on. Carry on my wayward... Oh, yeah. Alright, that's good. Boom's down.
Can't shoot Sheila in the face.
And everybody except Eric needs to do... Oh, wait a second. We're all stars. We don't take man down tests. Screw that. We just say, fuck all y'all. I don't care if a dude falls. It's just motivation.
That makes life better.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Not gonna lie.
So, what's next?
Alright. So, we're basically just lining up. Eric and I are still on our backs until we can get up next activation. By that time, you guys may have taken care of this problem.
What about Keith?
I think we probably will.
Key can get up now, and it will just eat half of her movement, but, you know.
Can you unsnail me?
I unsnailed you.
Thank you.
I have unsnailed you. Alright, so Key and Jason and Winnie, or him and Jason and Winnie, get to decide what they want to do.
I'm gonna shoot her in the face. Everyone okay with that?
Hey,
I like the logic.
alright.
I'm good with your attempt.
Do you want to? Oh, that's right. Key, you have to. You would have to roll to reload if you wanted to do that. Do you want to move somewhere?
I guess I'm okay where I am. What do I roll to reload?
Reloading an ancient weapon.
Taken versus your rep, apparently.
Yeah, let's see. The reload on... Because you've got to do it twice. Archaic reload. 2d6 versus your rep.
Okay.
What is Boone's condition right now?
And they both passed.
Out of the fight. Alright, so she'll have to pass another reload next round, but then she can fire. Damn crossbows. Boone is down, probably bleeding out. We don't know his state right now, but he ain't going anywhere soon.
Alright, don't need to worry about him.
Nope.
Just Sheila.
Shooting Sheila.
Alright, Jason's shooting Sheila. Him's reloading. What's Winnie doing?
You know, I'm a little bit buzzed. I think I'm going to spin around to these 5 guys over here.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, Hey, you fuckers, why don't you give us a hand? I remember you from the track.
All right, let's take care of that first. Shall
People test.
Oh yeah, you know it, baby.
Well, probably better Winnie than me.
Probably. Let's see. I don't think Winnie has any people affecting trait attributes,
Not
so
unless I'm bartering them for food.
no. This is just figuring out how they feel. You know what? Yeah, give me a 2d6 versus your people. Man, I don't say that nearly as often as I should.
My people is 4.
Uh huh.
Here we go.
1 success. I believe their response can be best summed up as one of them raises a hand and like nods, but not like committally, sort of like they just saw a dude that said, "Hey, how are you?"
Like, I know you too.
Yeah. Hey, how you doing?
It's that chick.
I see you're shooting people in the middle of the road over there. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Thanks. Thanks for asking. That sort of response.
He's like, no thanks, I already got one.
It's better die.
They're not thrilled with this whole idea. They're fine. Like, I don't know about this action. All right. So
That'll probably be the only people roll in this campaign ever.
no, there'll be more. It just won't happen tonight. I'm betting. Unless you guys just decide to go gut people or talk to them or get them drunk. Any of these things can happen. All right. So that's Winnie's well-chosen action. Jason is now shooting, and he had a 4, a 3, and a 5, right?
Yep. So that's 8, 9, and a 10, respectively.
Yeah, we know. Let's see. This is why I pull them out and drop them on the table in order. Okay. So 5 and 5 is 10. 10's a total hit. What's the other one? A 9 on the second round is you're not moving fast, you're not snap firing. She's not in cover, and she's not third, so the second one's a hit. And the third one was which one? Was 9.
An 8.
An 8?
Yeah. And I think that's a hit
miss
as well.
That's a miss.
Is it?
Because she's a third target. That's third round.
Oh, a second. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So you got 2 hits on her. Who's
Alright,
gonna roll
he got
for?
a 2 and a 4, respectively.
A 2 and a 4. Well,
Versus my target or impact of 3. So
yeah, she's out of
he's
the fight.
out of the fight.
Oh, Sheila, you were overcompensating a little too much. She's out of the fight.
See, I knew you had it covered without me there.
What does that mean when they're out of the fight?
Well, that means that they're not going to be your problem right now. Do you care what happens to him? I can tell you. We can tell you.
I plan on going up to them individually and shooting them through the head to make sure they are obviously dead.
You can do that. They are out of the fight. They have absolutely no capacity to fight back.
That's the thing that's going to happen.
Um,
As much as I liked overcompensation, over the overcompensator, no.
Kill the non-believers,
gonna
Jason.
cap the zombies. Is that what you're telling me? I think we've been in this place before. All right.
I also shoot Brava just for good measure, because I'm not sure.
The only way to be sure.
Awesome. I appreciate that, and I do. All right, and that takes us out of combat time. Surprisingly enough, you're gonna pop the weasel on Boone and Sheila, are you, Jason?
And Brava, even though it's unnecessary, yes.
And on Brava, even though it's unnecessary. I worry about you guys sometimes. Yeah. All right. So, wow. They are dead. You have killed everyone who might have possibly returned to haunt you in the future. Now, Now we're standing back up.
I don't know. Weren't there 4 of them that didn't die during the race? Where's the 4th?
Not
Be
with
more
her.
sensible, maybe.
Not with them. Not following a loudmouth 16-year-old girl.
Probably a smart person. I'll bet it was the big root driver. It was the big root driver, wasn't it?
I don't know. But
If anything, we can steal from the corpses.
well, funny you should ask that. As a matter of fact, they do have things. I mean, aside from their sidearms.
Yay, corpse robbing.
A couple of shotguns, maybe.
Couple of shotguns, an assault rifle.
Hmm.
Who are you?
More food.
Who are you rifling first? Who's rifling through whose pockets?
I'm rifling through Sheila's gear.
All right. I can tell Turtle what he finds right now. You find 1 unit of food and 1 unit of luxury item.
Ooh, I love luxury item.
I'm going to suggest that luxury item is feminine pads that are well preserved, but you can decide anything you want.
Dude, these go for a lot.
That's right. It's luxury
Let's see. Considering I went in a circle, I would have ended at Riva, so I'm searching her body.
item. Brava, you mean?
Brava, sorry. Yeah, I don't remember names. I can barely remember yours.
Brava has 3 food,
Ooh.
one lux, and 1 med kit.
Ooh.
Another med kit. Awesome. I tossed the med kit to hunt him.
Awesome.
I keep the 3 food. We all started with 1 unit of food, didn't we?
Yeah. This month is covered. I'd have to look at the actual sheet.
But you only need, is it 1 unit of food a month?
That's
Or
correct.
Yeah.
per game month?
Yeah. And on a racing month, I assume that racing covers that. So
What was the other thing? The Lux?
it's a luxury item.
Oh, 2. You said 2 of them?
No, just 1 on Brava.
Are you defining exactly what that luxury item is, or is it...
You can decide later if you want. Fair. It's used in trade.
You have the power.
That's right.
It's a
got the power! Anyway.
That's right.
Did you say something about sidearms we could steal?
No, well, I mean, if they don't have secondary weaponry.
Okay.
Boone, I don't know who's going through Boone's pockets.
You do it.
Sure,
I guess-
I'll do it.
I guess him will go. Him will get up.
People who took damage should probably get the rewards.
Boone just had 1 food and 1 lux. So, yeah, cool. The townsfolk, the residents of this lovely hamlet that you just shot up at like 7 and 8 at night. Well, I don't care that much. It happens all the time. Just
Not our fault.
yeah. It's
There's
nice.
good meat there.
What about these 5
We're not
dudes?
taking that.
Say again, Todd.
These 5 guys, are they still there?
Oh yeah, they're just standing around. They're like, man, we don't want any part of that. They're like just kind of over
They
there,
go back to their campfire wherever they were drinking.
or whoever's house they live in. I mean, they're residents, so.
Can I approach them?
Sure.
The other pests, are they gone, or can we go intercept them as well?
Oh, they're gone.
Okay.
They are gone. Well, there's the one that's in the upper left, but it's gone.
Yeah.
It was headed out of there. So whatever it was, maybe it was nothing. It was just a case of nerves. You just don't know.
Okay, see, I've got a reputation in these parts as a good cook, and we just found some food. So I'm going to ask these guys if they have anything they want to barter for a good meal.
Wait, what?
I'm down with this. Having just,
It's a thing.
whacked those dudes.
42?
I figured they probably bet on us because otherwise, they wouldn't be just standing there.
They seem like nice enough chaps, right? Yeah, let me find the chillin' encounter, because that's where the stuff I want is.
And the
This
table's
guy-
on page
I rolled a
42. I
three.
don't know what else.
So I'm high enough to make some irrational decisions.
I can't say it's a terrible irrational decision. I'm just trying to find where that stuff is for me. Friends. Here we go. Here we go. Wait a second. I remember, because I already made this roll. They're actually just not interested in. I mean, they're not unfriendly to you. They're not unpleasant, but they did just watch you waste 3 people, and sort of.
They're not hungry.
Yeah, they're not feeling it right now. Yeah, but they're friendly enough. There's lots of backslapping and good jobbing, and I made a few bucks on you, sort of stuff going on. So that's cool.
And those guys were assholes anyway.
Yeah, we never liked them. Never liked them much. It's all right. All right, so yeah, I think that does it for this encounter. Shockingly enough, I think we're actually in pretty good shape.
That took about a good 5 seconds.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah, really.
Yeah, that's glad I didn't get here any later. That's all I have to say about that.
Yeah. It was 2 shotguns is never good. I don't care how low rep the guys with shotguns are. They fire 6 dice.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what would have been the better option. Should I just shot her?
Yeah, probably.
That range?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next time I'll go shooting instead of stabbing.
With going first with a 4 in insight, yeah. Yeah, probably. So wow, that you guys know how to make an exit. That's all I know.
Yeah, well, we're having fun now.
So here's what we need to know for the next session, or whatever our next session is. What we need to do is decide what we want to do for, we have the option. Where did my list go? Come on. Encounters. Here we go. Over on page 59/60, it's a list of encounters, voluntary encounters that you can do. You can do one of the following. Or we can, more accurately. We can hang out in town and see if we can do some trade with the locals. Okay? Which, is not a racing month. So, clearly. We can go hunting, looking for some food. We can go raid somebody, but I don't think we know anybody to attack. So that's really not sensible. Or we can just go wandering and see what's in the area. See what kind of trouble we can get into. Or there is, a couple more options because we're playing a Linked Machinas campaign. We can go head off to a different place, like to a different, racing area, another settlement to go racing in, which would require changing areas because there's not another race in this one. So basically, it's we go hit the road and maybe go somewhere else to find a race. Or we just go wandering and seeing what happens, which might
I'm kind of curious about wandering.
Which might mean getting jumped on the highway. Just saying.
We're equipped.
What's that?
Oh, we kill them. Yeah,
We're
that's
Yeah. Yeah, all sorts of things could happen. So let's figure out what we want to do so then I can, do the basic random gen stuff before we start like we did this week, which worked really well.
Might we happen to know of any other towns in this part of Nevada that have races?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we kind of work the circuit, generally.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to vote for heading for the nearest town where we can pick up another race.
Another circuit race. You wanna head out and then do a race. Cool.
That's my vote. What does everybody else think?
I kind of lean towards wandering.
Do you mean wandering and then having a race, or?
Nope. It's
How
one.
far away?
It is 1 month of travel, basically. It'll be a travel event.
That sounds like wandering a little bit.
Yeah, but it's specific wandering. You know where you're going. Whereas wandering is just sort of looking around and getting into
We
trouble.
got cars. How long does it take to? Where are we going? That takes a month to get to.
It's not the getting there per se. It's the getting in trouble along the way.
Ah.
You know how it is. You're
We have
adventurers,
to
damn it.
walk the earth, Eric.
Gotta walk the earth.
It sounds like wandering to me.
Have to stop at all the hives to pay and all the to pay our respects.
All
Hey,
right.
that's a good point. Is there a hive around here? One of the actual beehives?
Probably not. You're in Keat, so that's kind of a smallish town. There could be. I don't know. Do you want to go looking for one? He says, with a bit of a smile.
What do you guys think?
Sure.
We could gather up some honey.
This is true.
You're gonna love this. I make a honey tea with a little bit of venom in it.
All right. You guys down for looking for a hive?
I mean, I'll let him collect the honey. I'll just hang back.
Yeah, sure. It sounds perfectly safe and smart to go hive spelunking.
Awesome. So noted. As Alex writes down the notes for wandering/quest.
Yeah, we're apparently going on a quest. That'll be
For
fun.
those people playing along at home, it's page 64 in the book.
That's bad, isn't it?
No, clearly we ran into someone with a bing on his head.
That's right. With a bing on his head.
He said, I heard about this place.
You guys could do this stuff. All right. I think we have a plan. Is there any inclination other than are you guys down for more After the Horsemen next week? Because next week's will be not getting bushwhacked. There will be much more maneuver.
Sounds good.
Now, mind you, having run through the mechanics this week, actually, this was a really good introduction to After the Horsemen. I'm pretty pleased. So we'll see what kind of trouble we get into next week when looking for a hive. And we'll determine who shows up if all you guys, are down. We'll find out.
Hives in all the wrong places.
Looking
Quest
for
for
hive.
honey.
The quest for honey. Fantabulous. I'm pretty thrilled. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty excited across the board. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. I think we're done for the evening. We've decided what we need to do for next week. We are.
An hour and 40 minutes in.
Hey, look, that's pretty good. Actually, the last few games have been 4 hours, so we're awesome.
Now here's a question:
Yeah.
should we have grunts for our next encounter?
I don't know. Do you want, small squads? Because that's what it'll turn into.
Hey, you 5 guys!
Actually,
Turn this into a chilling event. Why not?
yeah, well, see, chilling and wandering are different events. However, if somebody would like to set up a chilling event, I could probably work it in textually. I think we can do it in the community. But if you decide to go chilling, looking for some dudes, you won't be able to go wandering, looking for the hive. It's all about decisions.
Can't we just chill for one night?
No. No, you know how it is. You're starting up a relationship. You got to spend more time together. There it goes. All right. Cool. You're in good shape. I think we're in fantastic shape. So good. So next week, ATH. And not zombies, but we'll see what happens, because next week will be a whole lot of resolving PEFs. And maybe, just maybe, we'll find what we're looking for. I blame you guys.
We hope. We hope.
Indeed. So until then, I'm kind of shocked at the fact that we all survived. And we only used, star power for 3 of us. Wow. So, in the meantime, is there anything that Todd would like to remind people to do, say, think, or be?
Yeah, you need to play more role-playing games. You people don't play enough role-playing games.
Clearly. I agree. It's all true.
All of it.
It's all completely true. Fantastic. Eric, how about you?
Take care of your raccoons.
Is that a euphemism?
Yeah, I was going to say, you don't mean that metaphorically, do you?
I just mean that.
Ugh.
Spencer, how about you?
No, I got nothing. I got nothing.
Alrighty, then Kiyomi, you are the final piece of this puzzle.
Well, the puzzle will have to be incomplete then.
I'm all broken up inside. Alright, guys, this has been awesome tonight, and hopefully tomorrow night I will not be going nuts looking back on this video and going, crap, why can I not edit this? Holy crap, hopefully my local version works, unlike last week's, but it's not 4 hours, so that ought to help.
You know, it'd be really cool if you could edit in like the bullets flying from one person to the other and pew, pew.
Great. It'd be great if we had some, like fan artists who were really good at Flash or some other animation program. That'd be wonderful.
Or
Why
somebody
didn't
who
you contact us.
fiddles with After Effects. Alright, guys, I will catch you, Hoopy Fruits, later. We're going to shut down the stream.
We need some fan artists. I got $1.
Yeah, we'll start a Patreon campagn.
You just want you to like us.